Entrepreneurial Ecology, One Community Weekly Progress Update number 96.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and true earth stewardship. We are creating all these things to be implementable as either individual components or as complete teacher demonstration villages and hubs. Welcome to the One Community Weekly Progress Update.
My name is Jay Sable, and I'm the Executive Director of the One Community 501c3 nonprofit organization. Welcome to One Community's Weekly Progress Update number 96, January 2nd, 2015 edition. First update of the year, and because it's first update of the year, we're starting off with something completely different. Fake plant. As always, I'll be covering with video and pictures our team's accomplishments and progress for the last week. And if you'd like more details, more specifics, links to all the open source content, visit our written blog. Last but not least, if you'd like to receive an email update every time one of these updates comes out, you can send an email to onecommunityupdates@gmail.com, and we will add you to our newsletter list. Of course, you can also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's jump into the updates.
One Community's approach to highest good education is open source and free shared, designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, a learner-teacher collaborative, and it includes U.S. Common Core standards.
This week, the core team, which includes the Pioneer and Satellite members, plus those helping who don't wish to be individually acknowledged, created the next 25% of the lesson plan mind map for the lesson plan with the central theme of dreams. It's now 50% done. You can see that here. We also finished the first 50% of the web page for this lesson plan. This page shows the specifics of how to teach all subjects to any learning level in any learning environment using this lesson plan with the central theme of dreams. Behind the scenes, we finished the first complete round and draft of image research for the developing technology and innovation molecule. If you'd like to help with this education program, we are seeking people to finish these lesson plans. We've got them all outlined, and we're just looking for the creative minds who would like to contribute something amazing to the educational world through our open source and free shared education program for all ages and all educational levels.
One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free shared and duplicable growing environments.
This week, the core team working on highest good food researched and added a new resources section to the highest good food open source portal and the large-scale gardening open source portal. Visit either of these pages for the best sites we've found for drying food, canning your own food, planting, planning, and more. In this area of our open source project, we are seeking permaculturalists, an irrigation specialist, a surveyor, and a chef to join our team as either consultants to the project or pioneers who will be moving onto the property with us.
The One Community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models.
This week, the core team working on highest good housing completed revision B of the tropical atrium and earthbag village hydronic piping diagram, which you can see here. This is a precursor to 3D design of this system. Similar design will also be used for the duplicable city center. In addition to this, we added the materials cost analysis details for the custom Murphy bed furniture design to the open source Murphy bed furniture construction page. You can see it here, comparing the costs to build the complete Murphy bed with the popular wood types ranging from pine to oak. Last but not least, we also, behind the scenes, are now 75% done with the earth dome window and door framing construction in 3D. This is important so that we can integrate the needed images that we're doing here into the open source page that's part of the upcoming crowdfunding campaign. In this area of the project, we are seeking a master plumber and a master electrician if you or someone you know would like to help with this component of our open source creation process.
One Community is also creating an open source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources.
This week, the core team began structural calculations for the duplicable city center cupola. What you see here are the beginnings of our stress tests for the various beams included in this structure. For this area of the project, we are seeking a structural engineer and a general contractor. The structural engineer is somebody that we're seeking to help us design the cupola so it can be built without a crane, which is very important for our open source goals and duplication anywhere in the world. And the general contractor is needed for assistance in conjunction and collaboration with P2S Engineering, who is helping us with the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing section of this structure.
The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true Earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.
This week, the core team finished our first outreach page for engineers on our sustainability nonprofit splash site. This page is specific for marketing we are doing to find additional engineer volunteers to add to our design team. We also updated and shared what became the #1 most shared page from all our websites with over 5,000 shares in less than 3 days. This is what you see here, the Diva Cup menstrual cup page on our Ethos Solutions website. In addition to this, we also created new social media imagery and updated and featured our contribution page, diversity page, consensus for groups of 200 plus, and large-scale gardening page, again. And we updated our community member page with new home ownership details and specifics. Lastly, we also welcomed the Lucidity Festival and Re-inhabiting the Village to our Sioux family. In this area of the project, we're seeking graphic designers, web designers, and technology specialists, videographers, and building a highest good legal team. If you or someone you know fits these descriptions and would like to join our highest good society creation process. A major component of what One Community is creating that we don't talk about a lot is entrepreneurial ecology. All the different components that you see us talking about, the food, the energy, the housing, all these things that we talk about wanting to make easy enough, affordable enough, and to demonstrate as attractive enough so that they duplicate on their own. They're all a foundation of entrepreneurial ecology. And what that means is it's designed to create a way of living that integrates with a business model that sets people free, gives people more free time, creates an environment that is more enriching and fulfilling for individuals, and it also allows other people to participate in that so that the whole model expands on its own. And because it's built with a philosophy and a psychology for the highest good of all, the idea with this is that we can positively and permanently transform this planet to the benefit of all people and all life within a generation. The only way that's possible, from our perspective, is with entrepreneurial ecology. The idea is to create entrepreneurship that is ecological. Ecological in that it gives more than it takes as far as its external experience, but also ecological in that it's holistically healthy and capable of sustaining itself. And so this is what One Community is all about. The model of One Community, once established, will become a self-sufficient, self-sustainable model that is not only self-sufficient, self-sustainable, but produces enough revenue by providing a high enough quality service that it will be able to also help to start other communities, sustainable village models, duplicable city centers, teacher demonstration hubs. Imagine the possibility of what we can do with this idea of building teacher demonstration hubs all over the world, all working together, collaborating with one another, helping one another to improve the world for everyone. This is what we call entrepreneurial ecology. We also talk about it on our website as highest good economics, which is highest good for-profit, nonprofit, and an entrepreneurial model that all work together. So that the people that come together with the consciousness for the highest good of all have an engine to help share that and to help teach others how to do it as well. Because we believe that if we can demonstrate this as successful enough, as individually beneficial enough, that people will choose it over options that are founded on competition instead. We want to teach people that cooperating and collaborating is more beneficial than cooperating, and that we can create the world that we want by cooperating. by working together. And if there's enough of us participating in this, we can reach that tipping point so that the whole world will change. And this is where we talk about combining physical sustainability with emotional sustainability. The entrepreneurial ecology could be looked at as physical sustainability, but the ecology aspect of it is that it includes the emotional sustainability and creating environments that people would rather live in. And then sharing those environments is the entrepreneurial aspect of it, and sharing all the different components and elements that are built within that environment to help improve life for everybody. So if this sounds fun to you, if this sounds interesting to you, if this is something you're like, wow, that's a great idea, I can't believe somebody's finally doing this, I want to be a part of a team creating that. I want to be a team that's creating cooperative, collaborative tools, that's open sourcing the foundations of a sustainable civilization. Get involved. Join our team. Get involved in what we're doing. We have lots of different opportunities that you can read about on our website, ranging from internet participation to full-on membership and becoming one of the people that will move onto the property, help build an open source, all of one community, run one community as a tourist destination so that people can come and experience it, and then sharing everything that we do so that others can take that and duplicate it, modify it, adapt it, but create additional teacher demonstration hubs anywhere in the world. This is what we're up to. This is our idea of entrepreneurial ecology, and the foundations, the elements that are all the things that we are open sourcing. Food, energy, housing, highest good education model, highest good economics, for-profit, non-profit, entrepreneurial model, as well as fulfilled living models and true earth stewardship. Putting all these things together because without them, it wouldn't be ecological. Without creating the complete experience, we don't feel that it would have the ability to transform the world in the same way, because we see all these things as not only interrelated, but as interdependent. We see a sustainable civilization as only being able to happen if we address the complete human experience. So this is what we're up to. If you'd like to join us on social media, we are on all the different social media networks to make it as easy as possible. Our newest favorite network, of course, is Sue. If you're not already on Sue, join us on Sue. It's an amazing social media network. Check it out. Do your research on the internet. We love Sue. It's where we post the most and where we post first. We're also, of course, on LinkedIn. We are on Twitter. We are on Tumblr. We are on StumbleUpon. We are on Reddit. We are on Facebook. We're on all the different social media networks, another 15 above and beyond those as well. And of course, everybody asks, what's the number one thing that I could do to help one community? If I wanted to launch this project to the next level, what could I do to do that? And of course, the number one thing that we're looking for right now is our nonprofit is looking for either an investor or a donor to help us get the property off the market. That's the number one thing that could help us, so we could share the location that we've been working with now for 4 years, so that we could disclose that location, so we could share pictures of the property, so we could tell people where we're going to be at, and so the people that are waiting on the sidelines are saying, hey, where are you going to be? I can't decide if I want to be a part of what it is that you're doing until I know where that is, so all those people can get involved. We have people that have said, hey, I've been following you for years. Can you share the location? And we just can't do that because the location isn't locked down. It's not sealed down. It's not guaranteed yet, and so we can't share it. And so the number one thing that would help us right now, you can read about it on the website, is to help us get the property off the market. So if you're somebody who's capable, who has the means to help us in that way, or if you know somebody, share this project, share what it is that we're doing with them, help us take this idea of entrepreneurial ecology to the whole next level and teach other people how to do it as well. This model is meant to be a solution model that helps create additional solution creating models. It's like a 3D printer that 3D prints itself, but instead of printing a printer, we're teaching people how to build complete, sustainable living environments that teach others how to build sustainable living environments too. That's the self-replicating model. That's entrepreneurial ecology, according to one community. So this is what we're up to. As always, thank you for following our progress. We invite you to send an email to onecommunityupdates@gmail.com if you'd like to receive an email every time one of these updates comes out. Or, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's another way to go. And until next week, Happy New Year, everybody. Until next week, we will, of course, keep it on. Thanks for following our progress. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the small donations. Thanks to everyone. Happy New Year. We'll keep on keeping on. Thank you.